Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Rika Khairunnisa. I'm from Uhamka, Mathematics Education. Now, I will explain about Arithmetic Sequence and Arithmetic Series. So, happy watching and let's start begin. Okay, this video I will explain about arithmetic sequence is the definition of arithmetic sequence, the formula of arithmetic sequence, and the example of arithmetic sequence. And the second, I will explain about arithmetic series. First is definition of arithmetic series and the formula of arithmetic series and the example of arithmetic series. Now, I will explain about arithmetic sequence. The term of the sequence have common difference between them. This is mean that when you subtract consecutive term, you always get the same number. In an arithmetic sequence, the difference between one term and the next is a constant. In other words, we just add the same value each time is infinitely. Now, the example. There is 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, and 22 and 25, and so on. This sequence has a difference of 3 between each number. The pattern is continued by adding 3 to the last number each time like this. You see this is 1 go to 4 is plus 3, and 4 go to 7 is 3. So the 7 go to 10 is plus 3, and 10 go to 13 is plus 3, and so on. So in general, we could write an arithmetic sequence like this: A, comma A plus D, comma A plus 2D, comma A plus 3D, comma and so on. Where A is the first term and D is the difference between terms is called common difference. And has A is 1 is the first term and the D is the 3. And we get A, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. And 1, 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 2 times 3 is 7. And 1 plus 3 times 3 is 10, and so on. Now, the rule of arithmetic sequence is xn equals A plus D times n minus 1. We use n minus 1 because D is not used in the first term. Now, the second example. Write a rule and calculate the ninth term for the arithmetic sequence and the arithmetic sequence for 3, 8, 13, 18, 23, 28, 33, and 38 is this sequence has a different 5 between each number. 3 go to 8 is plus 5, and so on. Is 13 go to 18 is plus 5. And the value of A and D are A is 3, D is 5 is the common difference, and the common difference of the example, the second example is 5. And using the arithmetic sequence rule is xn equals A plus D times n minus 1 is we know is A is 3 plus the common difference is 5 times n minus 1, and 3 times 5n minus 5 and 5n minus 2. So the ninth term is x9 equals 5 times 9 minus 2, and x9 equals 45 minus 2, and the x9 is 43. And now I will explain about arithmetic series. The definition of series is an arithmetic series is the sum of the turn of an arithmetic sequence, the sum of the first turn to the nth turn of the arithmetic series. And the formula of arithmetic series is the sum of the turn of the arithmetic sequence is a plus d plus a plus 2d plus a plus 3d plus so on. And use this formula for the arithmetic series is sigma k equals 0 to n minus 1 is a plus kd equals n over 2 times 2a plus in a bracket and minus 1 times d. So there are two formula. Is the first is Sn equals n times a1 plus a2 over 2. You can see this is the number of turn, and the A1 is first turn and AN is last turn. So the the third example is sigma k equals 1 to 4 and equals 1 for plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. We can say a 4 is go to the value, and n is what is sum, and this is sigma means sum up, and this k equals 1 is start at this value. Start k equals 1 is n is 1 plus 2 plus 3 and plus 4. It say sum up n, where n is goes to from 1 to 4 is the answer is 10. And now the fourth example. Add up the 10 turn of the arithmetic sequence 1, 4, 7, 10, and 13. The value of a, d, and n are a are 1, this, and d are 3. The common difference for 1 to 4 is 3 and n is 10. The how many turn add to up? This the 10 turn. So the sum up of 10 turn of arithmetic sequence is sigma start 0 go to n minus 1. A plus kd equals n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d becomes 0 go to 10 minus 1 is the sigma for 1 plus k times 3 is 10 over 2 times 2 times 1 plus 10 minus 1 times 3. And we get 5 times 2 plus 9 times 3. And the answer is 5 times 29. So the first 10 turn of arithmetic sequence for from 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 7, 10, and 13 is 145. So the example 5. A theater has 60 seats in the first row, and the second row is 68 seats, and the third row is 76 seats in, and so on in the same increasing pattern. If the theater has 20 rows of seats, how many seats in the theater? The answer is, if we know AN equals 8N plus 52, and the A20 is 212. So Sn equals 20 times 60 plus 212 over 2, and the answer is 2007 2720 seat. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.